Hi, and welcome to another tutorial from Southern Inkerbells. Today's Tuesday tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to use our Color Spritzer tool. This is a very inexpensive tool that you can use to add a special little sparkle to your cards. It's only $12.95, and it's a very unique tool to use. All you use is our Stampin' Right markers to stick down in the hole here. So remember, as I've told you before, our Stampin' Right markers have a paintbrush end and a journaling end. So to get the most ink, we're going to use our paintbrush end. It has a little screw here, so you want to unscrew the screw, and you're going to stick the marker right down through the hole. And people put it at different places, but I like to put mine, put the tip of the marker as far as I can, and then you tighten it here. And then this is your spritzer tool. I'm showing you this because today's card today has some pink spritzing on it. I hope you can see it on here. Maybe you can see it better on the picture, but I'm going to use a darker marker to show you what it looks like. So you just hold it. You know, depending on where you hold it will depend on where your sparkle goes. So I'm just gonna squeeze it, and you can see you get some just nice little dots there to add to your paper. The closer you are, the more concentrated the spots will be. So if I get really close, you can see how dense they are. Or if you have it farther away, it'll be more spread out. I love adding this to my cards, but one thing that really frustrates me when I use my Color Spritzer tool is especially if I'm using this at a stamp camp where 10 people are using it and people are forgetting to put the tops back on the markers, they dry out. I will have one marker dry out after just having used it at one camp. So I'm going to teach you how to re-ink our Stampin' Right markers, and I just learned this recently, and I'm so grateful for it. There are two ways that you can do this. I'm going to actually use my real red marker because I noticed that it was running low. So I'm going to re-ink my paintbrush in. So I'm just going to take the top off. There are two different ways to do this. You're going to use your re-inker, which you can find in the catalog. Of course, find the color that matches your marker. Here's the first way. I've got these little pliers here. You can use whatever. You can probably use tweezers, whatever you have, and just pull out the marker tip and just lay it down somewhere. Then you're going to take your re-inker and you're just going to put in a couple dots or a couple of little drops. And that should be enough. Then you will stick the funny looking end back into the marker, and probably you'll want to recap it and store it upside down overnight or something so that all the ink can fall down into the tip. If you don't want to do it that way, if you find that doesn't work for you, this is another way to do it. Again, take your pliers, pull out the tip, and lay it in a, on a plastic dish, or this is actually the cap to one of my buttons. And then just take your inker and you're just going to saturate it and kind of roll it around in the ink. And you probably want to leave it there for a little while, and it will get all nice and juiced back up. So I think my real red marker now is very much re-inked. I'm just going to slide that back down in there, and I'm going to store it. Oops, don't push it down too far. I'm going to put my cap back on. I'm going to store it upside down overnight, and I have a brand new marker. So if your markers run out, don't run out and buy a new marker right away. Just use your re-inker and re-ink it. Save you $3.25. So we have our Color Spritzer tool and our re-inking. So that's all I'm going to teach you today for our Tuesday tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.